The story opens with the Vorthan Empire's massive war fleet moving through deep space toward human territory. Admiral Kex leads a force of 500 ships, each one the size of a small city. The Vorthans are a proud warrior race who have conquered dozens of star systems over the past century. Their technology is advanced, their weapons are powerful, and their confidence is absolute. The fleet's bridge buzzes with excitement as they approach the outer rim of human space. Commander Voss studies the intelligence report with satisfaction. According to their scouts, humans are a young species that only achieved faster-than-light travel 50 years ago. They have no energy shields, their ships are small and primitive, and they rely on crude chemical rockets and basic laser weapons. These humans will fall in days, Kex declares to his officers. Our plasma cannons will slice through their metal hulls like paper. Our shields will make us invisible to their weak sensors. The Vorthon ships are sleek and black, powered by fusion. Cores that burn hotter than stars. Each vessel carries enough firepower to level a planet's surface. Their hulls are made of quantum-forged metal that can withstand direct hits from nuclear weapons. The crew members are 7 feet tall, with thick, armor-like skin and 4 arms that end in razor-sharp claws. As they cross into human territory, the Vorthans detect the first human patrol ships. 3 small vessels approach their massive fleet. The human ships look like flying scrap metal compared to the elegant Vorthan war machines. They have no graceful curves, just sharp angles and ugly welds. Smoke trails from their engines, and their hulls are covered in dents and scratches. "Look at those pathetic craft," laughs Commander Voss. "They must be desperate to send such broken ships against us." Admiral Kex orders his fleet to ignore the tiny human vessels. Let them watch as we destroy their worlds. Their fear will make the conquest even sweeter. But Captain Reed, commanding the human patrol ship Iron Will, has other plans. He opens a communication channel to the Vorthan fleet. His voice is calm and steady as he speaks. "Unknown vessels, you have entered human space without permission. Turn around now and leave peacefully, or we will be forced to defend ourselves." The Vorthan bridge erupts in laughter. The idea that 3 tiny ships could threaten their mighty fleet seems like the best joke they have heard in years. Admiral Kex decides to respond personally. "Foolish human, we are the Vorthan Empire. We have destroyed civilizations that were building cities when your species was still living in caves. Surrender now, and we may allow some of your kind to live as our slaves." Captain Reed's response is immediate and firm. "I guess you chose the hard way." The human ships suddenly split apart, moving with unexpected speed and agility. The Vorthans watch in amusement as the primitive vessels attempt to flank their formation. Admiral Kex orders his gunners to destroy the annoying insects. Dozens of plasma beams lance out from the Vorthan ships, each one carrying enough energy to vaporize a mountain. The beams streak through space toward the human vessels with deadly accuracy, but something impossible happens. The human ships dance between the plasma streams like they can see the future. They twist and spin with movements that should tear their hulls apart, yet they remain intact. Not a single beam touches them. "How are they moving like that?" demands Commander Voss. "Our computers calculated their maximum speed and turning ability. They should not be able to dodge our weapons." Admiral Kex frowns as he watches the display. The human ships are not just avoiding the plasma beams, they are getting closer. Their ugly, primitive vessels are somehow outmaneuvering the most advanced war machines in the galaxy. "Fire everything," Kex roars. "Destroy them now." The entire Vorthan fleet opens fire at once. Thousands of plasma beams fill the space between the fleets with deadly energy. The light is so bright it could be seen from nearby star systems. Surely no ship could survive such overwhelming firepower. Yet when the energy dissipates, all three human vessels remain untouched. They continue their impossible dance through space, getting closer to the Vorthan fleet with each passing second. For the first time in his long military career, Admiral Kex feels a cold touch of doubt. These humans are not behaving like the primitive species his scouts described. There is something different about them, something his intelligence reports failed to mention. Captain Reed's voice crackles over the communication channel one final time. Last warning, invaders. Leave now or face the consequences. The Vorthan admiral stares at the approaching human ships and realizes he may have made a terrible mistake. Captain Reed's 3 patrol ships suddenly accelerate toward the Vorthan fleet at impossible speeds. Their engines burn brighter than before, leaving trails of blue fire across the darkness of space. Admiral Kex watches in growing alarm as his sensors struggle to track the human vessels. "Sir, their speed is increasing beyond our calculations," reports the navigation officer. "They are moving faster than our own interceptors." Commander Voss checks his instruments twice, unable to believe the readings. These ships should not be capable of such acceleration. Their engines are too primitive. The human vessels split up, each one taking a different approach vector. The Iron Will heads straight for the flagship, while the other 2 ships, Steel Storm and Firehawk, curve around the flanks of the Vorthan formation. Their movements are coordinated with military precision that surprises the alien commanders. Admiral Kex orders his fighters to intercept the human ships. Dozens of sleek Vorthan interceptors launch from the larger vessels, their plasma cannons charging for combat. Each fighter is twice the size of the human patrol ships and carries enough firepower to level a city block. The interceptors race toward their targets with confident pilots who have never lost a battle. Squadron leader Brix leads the attack. His forearms work in the controls with practiced ease. He targets the Iron Will and fires a concentrated plasma burst that should vaporize the human ship instantly. But Captain Reed's vessel rolls away from the blast with impossible grace. The plasma beam passes harmlessly through empty space, while the human ship continues its approach without slowing down. Reed's voice comes over the communication channel, calm and professional. "Nice try, but you'll have to do better than that." The human ships begin to return fire, and the Vorthans get their first real surprise of the battle. Instead of weak laser beams, the human weapons unleash streams of metal projectiles moving at incredible speeds. The bullets are small, but they travel faster than anything the Vorthans have ever encountered. One interceptor pilot laughs as he sees the primitive projectiles approaching. His ship's quantum shields can stop plasma cannons and particle beams. Surely these crude metal bullets will bounce off harmlessly. The first round punches through his shield like it does not exist. The second round tears through his hull plating. The third round destroys his engine core in a brilliant explosion that lights up the battlefield. "Impossible," shouts squadron leader Brix. "How can simple metal penetrate our shields?" More interceptors fall as the human weapons find their targets. The metal projectiles move so fast they seem to ignore the laws of physics that govern energy. Shields, each round strikes with the force of a small meteor, ripping through the most advanced armor in the galaxy. The Steel Storm and Firehawk carve through the Vorthan fighter squadrons like wolves among sheep. Their weapons fire continuously, filling space with streams of deadly metal. Pilot after pilot falls to the impossible human guns. Captain Reed, guides the iron will past the burning wreckage of a dozen interceptors. His ship's hull is scarred but intact, while enemy fighters explode all around him. He opens a channel to the other human captains. "Tom, Mike, how are you holding up over there?" Captain Tom's voice crackles back from the steel storm. "Just warming up, Reed. These alien boys don't seem to like our welcome party." Captain Mike laughs from the Firehawk. "Their shields can't handle kinetic rounds. Whoever designed their defenses never fought humans before." Admiral Kex watches his elite fighter squadrons being destroyed by 3 primitive human ships. His hands shake as he grips the command chair. In 30 years of conquest, he has never seen anything like this. The humans are not just winning, they are making it look easy. "How many fighters have we lost?" he demands. 43 interceptors destroyed, sir," reports the tactical officer. "The humans have taken minimal damage." Commander Voss stares at the battle display in shock. "Sir, perhaps we should withdraw and request reinforcements. These humans are not what our intelligence reported." But Admiral Kex's pride will not allow retreat. He has brought 500 ships to conquer human space. He will not be defeated by 3 patrol vessels, no matter how strange their capabilities. "All ships, target those human craft with everything we have. Use the main cannons. Turn them to space dust." The massive Vorthan battleships rotate their primary weapons toward the human ships. Each main cannon is the size of a building and fires concentrated plasma beams that can crack a moon in half. Surely no ship can survive such overwhelming firepower. The human captains see the huge weapons turning toward them and smile grimly. The real fight is about to begin.